and welcome to Auxum Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hoosiers will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense is up first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime and during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He eludes the rush. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape.
4 set.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. So Indiana's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They'll run it here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They're going to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the power beautiful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back's got it again. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about: toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defense...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receivers got it. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They've got him down out near the 40. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. They'll run the option. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Hoosiers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point is up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
It's third and long. He drops the throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. And able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first.
Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. Now the all-important extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throw.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're...
Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before...
Intercepted.
Down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday.
Looking for a deep completion. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group really struggled in the first quarter, but they've gotten things going here. Can they find some more momentum now before halftime? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with the 2-minute warning. And first down, they go right back to him. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Big play across midfield.
By the receiver
At the opponent's 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On first and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout. Play.
timeout, Oregon.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to throw it deep. Deep football is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
Indiana, 28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. That run sets up a critical third down play. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field, so if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
42, Indiana, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the sophomore has got him for a sack. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw and uses his speed to pick up. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Back in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball rolls dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. They pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going to run it. There's some space at the 10. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. And now another deep ball here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a quarterback keeper. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. And the Hoosiers. To run the hurry up.
I mean, is this guy a threat or what? I've been so impressed by what he can do watching him this week on film. I was excited to see him get a chance to show what he could do, not just throwing, but watching him make plays like this.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second down.
Picks up 9. Second down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick completion to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. 1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. They can't stop him. And he steps out after a nice return. Shifter this could be.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and
oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Our play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly,
looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Oregon. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
63, Indiana, 28.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
To the line.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
This time, a completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Out of the gun now on third down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And looking to throw now on first down. Escape doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. On their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He moves the ball after the 15.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough to see.
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks getting set on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
70, Indiana, 28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Got him, he's sacked.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Offense facing a 3rd and long, the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Bringing pressure. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. Touchdown, Indiana. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. And just
here's the throw deep downfield. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. You get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He shreds the tackle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Will he score here? Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Defense is... There's a shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention.